MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitch. As a lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball, 93 to 96 miles an hour, a good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And
leading off tonight for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 6.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 pitch. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Marte has it. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Stallyns.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Goldschmidt at second. Yelich at first. 2 out in the inning. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1-1 the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Soroka will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Now here it comes.
2 balls, strike.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
First pitch on its way. No one out with a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The right fielder,
Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Soroka, a Canadian native who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting seven, no left fielder, Michael.
Here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reds lead this one 4-0. And in steps Manny Machado. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike. 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 1
And he fouls this one off. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher. One out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and is settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A ball and no strikes. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with two away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A runner on first with two away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball three.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 4-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
No, that's a ball.
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
1 strike.
Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in, Bryce Harper reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1. Here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, 1
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Nope.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box now, Mike Soroka. And it's fouled away. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds lead it 4-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Matthew Boyd is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 49, Matthew Boyd.
The 3-1 pitch.
Okay.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harper on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. To 2-2 now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And now pitch on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. (2-0) now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's in there, 2-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Three-two pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Luke Weaver, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 25, Luke Weaver.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count, the pitch. Popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The next Cub up, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubbies 3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh. 1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brian Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 12, Brian Reynolds.
And a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 home.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
McCutcheon will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Stanton giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Masahiro Tanaka enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And the pitch.
Yep.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. We knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Michael Brantley as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. McCutcheon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Yuli Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Gurriel.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. One and one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And up steps Salvador Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. John Lester gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 34, John Lester.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rendon. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here it comes.
That's marked.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, the pitch. Lester, a 6'4 lefty, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one to count. And the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it. He's got it one away. DJ LeMahieu will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Strop is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Eduardo Escobar is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 home. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Jorge Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kevin Newman is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Kevin Newman.
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Marte for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Reds are on top, 6-4. Jorge Polanco remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 11.
Ryan Yarbrough is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. And the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're up 6-4. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Trout, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Doolittle, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley's after it. He's there and records the first down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One-oh count. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Christian Yelich will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is on 3-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. Struck struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cincinnati Reds trail in this series 3-1. Adrian Hauser takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.